Hey Aquarius, it's Kay with GoodKarmaTarot. This is going to be your love reading for the rest of January 2021. So let's go ahead and pull some cards and get right into it. Just to let you guys know, I have more free content on my Facebook page and also Instagram. The links are below in the description box if you want to check those out. Also, if you want to book a personal reading, I have the link for that in the description box below as well. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius? Okay. So, bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a Libra. We do have the Justice card. And then we also have the Heal card and Joy and Stability under that, with Moving On in reverse and Darkest Fears. So, what I'm getting from this, I feel like you're not really allowing yourself to move on from a situation. This could be an ex, or this could really be anything in your life. So you're having a difficult time moving on from something, or there's some resistance moving on from a specific situation or person because you have a fear of being alone. This is the Five of Pentacles. So you could have dealt with some abandonment issues, neglect, that sort of thing, which is basically the same thing. But yeah, there's like this fear of being alone, or you're afraid that you're never going to find anybody. Now, we do have the Confront card here as well. So I feel like this dates back to your childhood, or this is just some emotional trauma that's coming to the surface for you that's ready to be healed. But again, like, I am getting this vision of you just being very resistant to whatever this is that you need to confront. And Spirit's saying this is working through this energy is the only way out of it. So we do have the throat chakra here. For some of you, I'm picking up some of you could have been silenced. You could have dealt with like abuse of some kind, or you just never really got the love that you desired. We do have two fives here representing big changes that are occurring in your life. And I feel like this is really uncomfortable for you, but I feel like you are healing from whatever this situation is. It's interesting because Aquarius, you guys are usually really good with communication, but I'm picking up stifled communication for some of you because we have the throat chakra here, and then if you look closely, there's a blue light in his chest. So again, it's like you were silenced in some way, or it's kind of like you had to hide who you truly are in relationships, or what you were thinking, or you had to be cautious like what you were to say in relationships, something like that. But I feel like the whole reason for all of this coming up is because you're going through a massive change in your relationships. And I feel like you're breaking free from this. You're learning how to be more authentic in your relationships, or this is Spirit's advice for you. Now, it's like once you do this, you come into this place of balance, though. You see how the masculine and then also the feminine, they're merging together. This is about your own masculine and feminine energies within, merging together, becoming one with yourself, in order to create more joy and stability in your life. Because I feel like you've been holding back a lot with this throat chakra energy, and you haven't been expressing what it is that you need to express because of this Nine of Swords energy. It says Darkest Fears. So this is definitely a fear of yours. You're afraid to speak up for yourself about something. There's something here. Maybe you're afraid to express your emotions. I'm not quite sure if this is you wanting to express how you feel to somebody, or if you just feel deeply hurt and alone and you're having a hard time like finding the right words to say that to somebody. Because we do have Master in reverse right here. But there's a spiritual connection that you feel with somebody with this crown chakra here. You feel divinely connected to them, and it's kind of like again, your communication stifled. Like there's a fear of speaking up. There's a fear of saying what you need to say. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit more. What do we have for Aquarius? Aquarius, the rest of January 2021. What do we have for Aquarius? January 2021. Oh, it's so funny because I was hearing my guides say in motion. And we got the Six of Swords that came out like right when I was hearing that. So you might be willing to go travel to see somebody. Or this is just you giving yourself permission to move on from somebody that wasn't good for you, or that like really hurt you because the connection itself is off balance. Yeah, giving yourself permission to move on. Wow. Who got this? This was a Virgo just got this. You could have Virgo in your chart dealing with a Virgo. But we have the Queen and King of Wands here. So this is like a power couple. This is a divine counterpart. You could be on the twin flame journey, soulmate journey, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so I'm getting for some of you. This isn't for everybody. But I feel like there's a group of you that are already in a relationship, right? But the person that you're in a relationship with, that's not the person that you see as your person, if that makes sense. So you could have recently met somebody new that you have a deep connection with, and you're wanting to pursue this person. With the King of Wands, and then with the Queen of Wands being right next to him, it's like you see this person as your divine masculine or feminine, whatever the case is for you. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom, so it's like the person that you're with has brought like a lot of heartbreak. There's a lot of pain and hurt here, and yeah, Justice in reverse. You got Justice twice. This time it came out in reverse. But it's kind of an energy where this person kind of just gives you a headache. And the whole relationship just feels off balance. Heavy Libra in your reading. You could be dealing with a Libra, a fellow air sign, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So we also have the Moon in reverse. I feel like you're giving yourself permission to move on. Yeah, because it's kind of like this Four of Wands. You do want a commitment, I feel, and I feel like you want marriage, all of that. Something long-term, but you want something stable, somebody that you could really build with, somebody that feels like home to you. And then we have more Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck. And the Hangman in reverse. So if there was any delays, I feel like you thought this through for a long time and you're ready to move on, honestly, if it's this group of you. You might even be relocating. There's strong relocation energy here. Okay, I'm going to put these back. Alright, what do we got about the new person? This new person. So I'm definitely picking up two energies. For some of you, if you're not already in a relationship thinking about leaving, this could have been a past thing, or this could even just be someone that you still feel a strong connection with. We got the Emperor here. This is you taking control of your life. Knight of Swords, this is you. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. And then the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're making a decision and deciding like it's better to be alone than to be with somebody that's hurtful to you or just isn't right for you overall. You're deciding to take action towards someone else or just in a different direction because you know like your forever person is out there. What about this new person? Yeah, new person, Two of Cups, for sure, with the World. the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this new person is more loving and nurturing. I'm getting a very loving and nurturing vibe here. And I'm hearing union with the Two of Cups. Again, I think Virgo got that too. And you got Virgo in your reading with the Hermit here. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're choosing to break free from this past situation or past trauma. And you're choosing to complete this cycle so that you can open yourself up to love again. Because ultimately, you know it'll make you really happy. You know where your passion is, and you know that there's more than what you're currently experiencing. And at the root of it, you want love with the Ace of Cups and also the Two of Cups. But it's like you want love, but you want that soul connection, you know? You want that... It's like you want that emotional depth, but you also want that intellectual connection as well. Strong vibes with, like, the mind here, too. What else? Yeah. Ten of Swords. You're liberating yourself from a difficult cycle where you felt bound to somebody or you were trapped in fear. But, again, this was in reverse, so this is you breaking free, and with the Ten of Swords being right next to that, this is you liberating yourself from that cycle, closing that cycle out, coming back into a place of wholeness, knowing what you want, because ultimately you know it's divinely guided with Temperance here. And I feel like you've been really patient. You've been really patient, and you're choosing to walk away from a situation that has only put you in despondency, for sure. And then we have the Magician here as well. This is a brand new beginning for you. You're willing to do what it takes to bring in new love, to bring in a manifestation of yours. And it's kind of like you already know what you need to do. We have the Page of Wands here. So you could have been staying with somebody, I'm hearing, because they were pregnant, or maybe you were pregnant, something like that. Or maybe you just have a child together and you were afraid to break free for that reason. It's not for everybody, but for some of you. Could be dealing with a Leo. We have Leo energy here, the Sun. Yeah, you know that breaking free is going to make you happy. Leaving the situation behind is going to make you happy, for sure. And I feel like you are feeling inspired to do this. You know, you're ready to go on a new adventure. You're ready to try something new. And right after the Sun here, we have your card. This is your power card, Aquarius, or the Star. So some of you could be in the public eye. Both of these cards represent that you could be in the public eye. You could be really successful. So we got the Ten of Wands here. With the Knight of Cups. So I do feel that you want to make an offer of love to somebody, or somebody wants to make an offer of love to you, or this is just you valuing and honoring yourself and choosing to move on from a situation. Because with Death and Rebirth in reverse, I do feel like you've gone through a massive transformation and you're kind of like in metamorphosis right now. You're still transforming, you're still growing into the person that you're intended to be. But I'm also feeling a resistance to change here as well. So even though you've been resistant, you might have been self-sabotaging, because we do have the Seven of Swords in reverse, but it's in reverse. So, and then with the Three of Cups, yeah, it's with the Three of Cups, and then the King of Swords wanted to come out. It's like you're recognizing the pattern and you're hitting the brakes, and you're not allowing yourself to self-sabotage anymore. You're taking ownership of your life, you're taking ownership of your decisions, and you're choosing to transform. So I don't feel that this resistance to change is going to last much longer, especially with the Three of Cups, because this is all about celebrations. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull one more card. Actually, let's go with this deck. And see if there's any additional messages from Spirit. If you're still here and this reading resonates for you, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for getting me to 400 subscribers. We passed that. I don't even know what we're at currently. It's just amazing and such a blessing. I really appreciate you guys. Also, hit the notification bell to get my videos. That way you can, anytime that I post a video, you can watch it. Okay, so what do we have for Aquarius in love? Aquarius. We have Libra energy. Again, someone with heavy Libra. And that's the third time I've seen that owl totem. Some of you guys are guided by the owl. You have spiritual abilities, psychic gifts. You're very intuitive. You're able to pull yourself out of a bad situation. You know, because owls can see through the dark. So you're able. That's why I kind of felt like you already know what you need to do. It's just a matter of doing it, and there's like some resistance there. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is you making that decision. Yeah, and then Judgment at the bottom. Again, a decision. Some of you are going through spiritual awakening too, and you're waking up to the fact that you want a soul connection, you want that emotional depth, you want the intelligence, you want the whole package sort of thing. So this is kind of like you elevating and realizing what it is that you want. And then we have the King of Swords and the Page of Wands again, and the Four of Swords at the bottom. So this is something, this decision, whatever it is for you, this is something that you've been contemplating for a long time, and I feel like you're just at the brink of like making a clear decision, you know what I mean? And I feel you're going to decide to start something new, bring something new, but it has brought you a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords here, sleepless nights, things like that. You're just kind of in an energy of overthinking everything, but I don't feel that's going to last much longer. And then Five of Wands, again, resistant to change. See, if you are in a relationship, there could be a lot of arguing. Okay, yeah. So we have the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords came out again with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of resistance. Like, whatever the situation is with your person, this has caused you a lot of anxiety. This is, again, sleepless nights, you feeling bound to somebody, you feeling stuck in a situation. Spirit's saying you're not stuck. You know, you can leave any time that you want. I feel you have been resistant to leaving or letting go of something that needs to be let go of. But in the process, you're just kind of like sacrificing your own emotional happiness, and that's the only thing that's holding you back. It's just kind of time to walk away from this, you know, because it's not worth sacrificing your own happiness over. You know, you deserve to be happy. Got the Queen of Cups here. Oh, that's funny. The Eight of Cups, yeah. Walk away because you deserve to be happy. And you deserve to feel emotionally fulfilled. We have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. And then we have you at the bottom of the deck, the Star. Your power card came up twice. This is you getting a wish fulfillment. It's kind of like once you walk away and you realize that you don't need a partner or something like that, or you decide to go after your happiness or the person that you're wanting to truly be with, it's kind of like everything aligns for you. It's just a matter of making that decision. Yeah. And then we have Leo energy at the bottom of the deck again, the Sun. But this is more about having a positive mindset about things. Also, I'm picking up solar plexus energy with the Sun. Some of you might need to build your confidence, your empowerment. And then the Chariot. Sun in the Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, so it's like once you walk away, with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's like once you walk away, there's like so much movement forward. And it's kind of an energy, just everything aligns and you end up getting what you desire because you're standing up for yourself and you're believing in yourself and you know that you deserve better. So, yeah, this is really good. Alright, that's everything that I have for you, Aquarius. You guys have an amazing month and I'll see you in the February videos. Bye.